Welcome to Big Truck Time. Ever seen a truck so long it looks like a moving snake of steel? That's a road train. Not just one trailer, not two, but sometimes over 100. Picture a giant machine stretching more than a kilometer, hauling enough weight to crush small buildings. Sounds insane? It's real. And today we're riding into the wild world of road trains machines that prove the impossible is just another word for hold my beer. What on earth is a road train? A road train is basically a truck on steroids. Take a powerful prime mover, hitch on a few trailers, and then keep adding more until your grandma starts asking, is this thing ever going to end? In the wide open lands of Australia, these beasts thunder across dangerous roads, carrying supplies where no train tracks exist. They are the lifeline of remote mining towns and cattle stations. In simple terms, if railways are the bumpy railroad track of cities, road trains are the DIY railway of the desert. Instead of iron rails, they run on sheer determination, diesel, and sometimes luck. These vehicles can often be over 50 meters long in everyday service, already longer than a Boeing 747. That's not just transportation, that's bragging rights on wheels. The longest road train ever. The longest road train ever. Let's get to the jaw-dropping record. In 2006, John Atkinson drove a Mack Titan in Clifton, Queensland. Behind him, not 5, not 10, but 113 trailers. The whole thing stretched 1,474.3 meters. That's almost 1.5 kilometers. The weight? A casual 1,300 tons. That's heavier than 200 elephants riding piggyback. Spectators lined the streets, jaws dropped, phones out, ready to witness what looked like a giant metallic centipede crawling across the highway. Guinness World Records confirmed it. The world's longest road train was officially a thing. And here's the kicker. It wasn't even the first time someone tried. In 1994, Bob Hayward managed 29 trailers. Doug Gould in 2004 went for 117 trailers at over 1,445 meters. It's like drivers were saying, "You think that's long? Watch this." Honestly, it was less of a transport solution and more of a macho contest for who could build the world's slowest roller coaster. Life on the road. Driving a road train is not for the faint of heart. Imagine sitting behind the wheel knowing your car is basically a snake made of steel, trailers swaying like they're on a broken track, missing pieces. You can't exactly make a U-turn. Parking? Forget it. These things don't park, they rest. Drivers deal with dust storms, wildlife, and the occasional kangaroo who seems to think it owns the road. The road is rough, the track bumpy, but the mission is clear. Get the load from A to B without turning it into C for catastrophe. Humor aside, these drivers are legends. Their job is part trucking, part survival show, part extreme train rides, except there are no rails to keep them safe. Fast forward to 2025. Now let's hit today's headlines. In February 2025, India rolled out its very first road train. Yep, Volvo FM 420 tractor pulling a B-double combo, about 80 feet long, rolling smoothly down the Mumbai-Nagpur expressway. For India, a land of crowded roads and epic train journeys, this was a bold new chapter. Meanwhile, in Australia, the home of the giants, innovation took a green turn. In 2023, Janus Electric launched the world's first battery electric triple road train. That's 620 kilowatt hours of battery, hauling a gross weight of 170 tons. By 2025, they're proving it's possible to run clean energy even across deserts. Imagine the silence. No roaring diesel, just the soft hum of electricity carrying an epic load. It's like watching The Incredibles 2 on mute. Still thrilling, but oddly peaceful. What can storytellers learn from this? Here's where we couple the metaphor. A road train is just like your story. First, you need a strong engine, the hook. Without it, nothing moves. Then you add trailers. Each trailer is a chapter, a key idea. If they don't connect well, your story wobbles like a train on broken track. Pacing matters too. A road train can't speed down dangerous roads, and neither should your story rush. Break it into manageable chunks. Deliver one clear idea at a time, then hook the audience again before moving on. Think of it as reattaching trailers. Now that we've covered this, let's see what's next. And don't forget the cargo. Road trains haul iron, cattle, fuel. Your story hauls emotions. Maybe it's humor, maybe it's awe, maybe it's empathy. If your story only carries facts, it's empty trailers rolling noisily through the desert. Fill each trailer with something that makes people feel. Funny comparisons that stick. Want to make storytelling memorable? Borrow some road train humor. A story without a hook is like a road train. Without an engine, it just sits there, long and boring. A story with bad pacing is like grandma driving a road road train. Too slow, lots of stops, and everyone's wondering when it'll end. And let's be real, Grandma's not reverse parking that thing. A story with no emotion. That's just empty trailers clanking along and nobody cares. Add some awe, some humor, some thrill, and suddenly your audience is riding shotgun. Humor keeps heavy loads light. Even when explaining insane train rides, it's laughter that makes people lean in. So don't be afraid to throw in a joke about kangaroos blocking traffic or your own life on the road. And remember, a well-placed laugh can pull more attention than 10 charts. Lessons from the legends. Think back to Atkinson's 2006 record. Did he just wake up and say, let's hook 113 trailers and see what happens? No, it was careful planning, engineering, and courage. Same with storytelling. You don't just throw together random scenes. You design, plan, test. Great road trains and great stories are both built, not improvised. Doug Gould's 117 trailer haul in 2004 showed ambition. Bob Hayward's 29 trailers in 1994 showed the first spark of what if, each built on the last. Just like stories, each draft makes the next version stronger. Failure wasn't final, it was just the warm-up lap, and in storytelling, each flop teaches you how to couple the next trailer better. Road trains of the future. What's next? Imagine worldwide train rides where road trains are not only electric but autonomous. AI-driven road trains could cross deserts with no human at the wheel. In 2025, prototypes are already testing in Australia and India. Imagine telling your grandkids, back in my day, people actually drove these monsters. They won't believe it may sound like science fiction, but so did a 1.5-kilometer truck 30 years ago. For storytellers, the lesson is clear. Innovation never stops. Try new formats. Experiment with video, animation, maybe even train cartoons or train simulators to bring your tales alive. The audience doesn't just want facts, they want experiences. If road trains can evolve, so can your storytelling style. Actionable tips for your storytelling road train. Start with a killer hook. For example, this road train carried more weight than 200 elephants. That line makes people curious, and curiosity is your fuel. Next, map your trailers. Write down the 3 to 5 big beats of your story. Keep them in order, linked tightly. Don't let the trailers drift. Your story should feel solid, not wobbly. After each beat, add a rehook, a short teaser to keep attention alive. Think of it as the driver tapping the horn to remind everyone we're still moving. Finally, load emotions. Decide, will this trailer make people laugh, gasp, or nod in understanding? Balance them, just like a driver balances cargo. Too much weight in one place and the whole thing tips. Your audience deserves a smooth ride, not a crash landing. Bringing it home today, we traveled the epic road of road trains, from the longest and heaviest in history to the fresh updates of 2025. We saw how they cross deserts, break records, and even go electric. And we discovered how these insane train rides can teach us to craft unforgettable stories. Remember, your story is your road train. Build a strong engine, couple your trailers carefully, and load them with emotions. Keep your pacing steady and throw in humor to lighten the ride. Do this, and your audience won't just listen, they'll ride with you all the way to the end. The most powerful stories aren't just told, they're felt, they stick, they move like a road train across endless horizons. So here's my question for you. If a driver in Australia can pull 113 trailers across a desert highway, what impossible story are you ready to pull forward? If you found this journey epic, smash that like button, subscribe for more storytelling adventures, and drop your biggest storytelling challenge in the comments below. I'll be here, ready to couple up more trailers with you, and don't miss the next video. It's another wild ride into building emotional arcs, the invisible train track that keeps your story steady.